Welcome to the Optimist's 2025 Sing-Song Show. I'm your host, Roman Raffelli, and today you'll get to hear from a variety of people involved with this year's show. Ashley, tell us a little bit about some of the people they're going to hear from today.
Today we'll get to hear from 3 club act directors, including the first director for Zeta Alpha in their inaugural sing-song performance, as well as Lacey Jackson from Cojo Kai and Jaden West from Gamma Sigma Phi, who are both looking to lead their clubs to their 3rd consecutive victory.
We'll also give you our staff's predictions and who we have winning and why. But first, we'll send it over to Hayden DeLane, who sat down with Lacey Jackson to talk about the Koji's act this year.
All right, I'm here today with the director of the Cojo Kai Sing-Song Act, Lacey Jackson. Thanks for joining me today, Lacey. Cojo Kai is obviously the back-to-back defending champions, going for the three-peat this year.
Yes.
How is the act coming along so far this year for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really great. I think this year was the first year we had to have auditions. Usually people just sign up, but we had so many people that wanted to do it last year because we've been so successful in the past that we had to have auditions, and so everybody who's in the act has been really committed, and it's been going really well. Everyone really wants to be there, which is nice. You have to really buy into sing-song, so. Yeah.
And obviously, Cojo Kai is one of the more storied social clubs on this campus. What would it mean for y'all as a club to get the three-peat this year?
I mean, it would mean the world. I just on a personal level, I grew up coming to see sing-song, so this is a big dream come true for me. But also, I think because every year we just pushed ourselves to be better, starting in 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and it would mean a lot. And I mean, no one does sing-song to lose, and so we're putting our all in, and so it would just be a really good thing for all of us to come together as a club and know that all of our hard work has paid off.
And obviously you were in last year's group that won. How was that feeling, just being able to win as a member, and then how do you think it'll feel as a director to win?
It would feel awesome knowing that being able to lead this year and lead them in that way. And with my co-director Natalie, she has been awesome because she helped direct last year as well. But I think it would be really great, and just to see everybody who has come a long way and be with my friends that I've been with for a while, to just pull that off would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Lacey, for joining me today. I think that's all I have for you, and good luck with your act and everything going forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hayden, and thank you, Lacey. Best of luck to you this weekend. It's going to be exciting to see the Kojis compete for their 3rd straight victory here this weekend.
That's right. Let's take a look at what our staff will be predicting today for you. We'll give you our top 3 categories for each division, from the fraternities and sororities to the class acts. We will have a lot of great performances this year.
Each group has worked tirelessly to put together an act that is entertaining and something that their club or class can be proud of. They'll be judged on their set, costumes, vocals, choreography, and entertainment value.
But before we give you our class predictions, I had the opportunity to sit down with the director of the inaugural Zeta Alpha Sing-Song Act to talk about the club's exciting debut this weekend. Jenna, thank you so much for joining us today. So this is Zeta's first ever sing-song act. So I'm just curious, what inspired you to take on this role and responsibility of directing?
Yeah, I kind of had this idea right around officer elections last year. It's kind of when sing-song season was. And I just honestly started to get ideas, and I knew that I would be the first sing-song director, and it was definitely some big shoes to fill. But I knew that I had the hard work ethic and all the ideas to really make it come together.
And with the preparation for this act, there's a lot that goes into it, like the costumes, the set, and of course the actual choreography and music. So what have been some of the biggest challenges when preparing for the act?
It's probably just been, obviously it's our first year doing it, so it's a lot of unknowns, and a lot of people have stepped up to do something that they've never done before. So that's been a work in progress, but everyone has been a really good sport about everything and has been working really hard. I've definitely had a lot of help we have some pom girls who've helped with choreography and just people on costume crew. But so overall, everyone's been super hardworking and it's been going good so far.
And then kind of going off of that, with it being your first year and just as a newer and smaller club competing against other larger clubs that do have experience, what are some of the benefits and setbacks of that?
Yeah, so what I've been telling our girls this year is that this is really setting the standard for Zeta Sing-Song, and I think that comes with obviously a lot of pressure. Girls years past this will look probably at this act and be, this is our first sing-song. So it's definitely a little nerve-wracking. I'm sure we're all a little nervous going against other acts, but like at the end of the day, we're here to put a good act on stage and really just prove to ourselves that we can do it for our club, and yeah, and just to have fun.
Yeah, I love that you said setting the standard. So kind of what do you hope that the audience will take away from the act, and how do you hope that it will impact the future acts in future years to come?
So going off kind of our theme name, our theme is Zeta's First Dance, kind of like 80s prom, fun, colorful. And I just want people to take away that it's our first dance, it's our first sing song, and really just to take away the hard work that we put into it and just have a good solid routine that people can like look at and like see who Zeta is, because we are newer, and really just getting publicity for our sorority will be super helpful, and really just to show people who we are, because a lot of people probably don't.
Well, thank you so much again for joining us today.
Thanks, Ashley, and thank you, Jenna. Best of luck to you this weekend. With that, we'll take a look at the first set of predictions our staff made. Here are our predictions for the class acts this weekend.
Yeah, Roman, in third place, we have the freshman white group and their Barbie-themed act. This act was good. It had some good creative aspects, pretty well done overall, but the entertainment value did not stand out over our first and second place finishers.
The freshman white group does have a great act this year, but our staff thinks the seniors act is better. We have them ranked in second place because of the attention to detail with their set and character recreations. They also have great costumes and their vocals are good, but the entertainment does leave something to be desired. With that said, let's get to the spot everyone cares about. Hayden, who do we have taking home the trophy for the class acts?
In the first place spot, we had the freshman purple group and their Hansel and Gretel act taking it home this year. Their creative storytelling, costume, and set design stood out from all the other class acts, and it's just their first year participating in Sing Song, but seeing their act, you'll not be able to tell it.
That's right, Hayden, they killed it this year. We'll get to hear from Jaden West, director of Gamma Sigma Phi's 2025 act, sat down with our very own Michaela Clayton.
Hello, I'm here with Jaden West, Sing Song Director of GSP, and so I'm going to ask you some questions about this year's act. So after winning 2 years in a row, what are some aspects that you hope to carry into this year's act?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's been a privilege to win back-to-back years of Sing Song. It's something that we're really proud of as a club, and I know my guys are really rallying behind that, but they understand that just because we've won 2 years in a row doesn't mean this third year is given. And so I think it really propels us forward to try to exceed expectations of what's to come and try to just improve on each year and get better and better. And obviously the end goal is to win, but it's been really nice having that success because guys are excited about Sing Song, and guys know what the standard is for GSP when it comes to Sing Song. And so it's just really nice to have them already know the expectations when they get in the room and to be able to work for a goal that we're all kind of focused on together.
Yeah, and with Sing Song comes a lot of preparation. So what are some challenges that either you or your club as a whole have faced with that?
Yeah, I would say mostly the time commitment. I mean, still trying to balance school and work, and also with Sing Song is definitely a challenge. But it's been really good. I've got a lot of great guys behind me that are helping me. I'm not having to do the show by myself by any means at all. And so I've got lots of good guys with committees on costumes and set and choreography that have been able to help me. And it's not just me by myself, so that's been really nice and helped me overcome those challenges.
Yeah, that's really great that you have that community there for you as well. Those were all my questions that I had for you, so thank you so much for meeting with me to talk about your Sing Song act.
Yeah, absolutely, thank you.
I'm here with Parker Polk from Galaxy. How have rehearsals gone for you and your club?
They've been really good. We're really just trying to dial in on diction and vocals, and really choreo this week's kind of trying to lock in on that. But they've been really good, really fun just to hang out with all the guys every night, so it's been a good time.
And what are a couple things that y'all think you need to do to be able to win this year?
Kind of like I just said, I think we really need to lock in on choreo. I think if we do really good on choreo, I think the rest of our act is pretty solid. We just got to do good at choreo and go out there and execute. So.
Thanks, guys. Good luck tonight. Back to y'all.
Thanks, Melania. After hearing from 2 different fraternity members so far, let's get into our fraternity act predictions.
Yeah, Ashley. In third place, we have the men of Fraternity. Dallas. The theme this year was the Vikings on their journey to a 2025 Sing Song title here this year. They had good costumes, they had clean delivery. However, we had to take some points off. They had no X factor, so for us, that gets them in the 3 spot.
That's a great prediction from our staff, but I like who we have in second place even more. In the second, we have Gamma Sigma Phi with the theme of ice harvesters. The costumes, which may have been inspired by the movie Frozen, and the choreography were very well executed. As for the set, it had some cool elements to it, like the mountains, but nothing outstanding. The entertainment and set may be weaker than normal, but on the other hand, their vocals were by far their greatest strength. Overall, this act is a really strong performance, but those star quality traits that make an act stand out above all the others are not there.
Yeah, and with GSP taking second place, we have the Moonies taking it home this year. The set was the X factor for them, and many surprises and moving parts along with the hard-hitting theme executed to the T this year. The only flaw they had were the Moonies' vocals were just a little bit under GSP. Overall, however, a dominant performance by Galaxy.
That's who we have winning the Fraternity acts this year. Now we'll send it back down to Moody, where Paige Canarum is standing by with Kate McLeod, a member of the Sigma Theta Chi sorority act.
I'm here with Kate McLeod, a member of Sigma Theta Chi. Kate, y'all have been super busy getting ready for Sing Song Weekend. How have rehearsals been going for you and your club?
They've been so much fun. We've been doing this since like mid-February, and it's been a lot of hard work, but Jenna Stevens is our director, and she's made it super enjoyable, and I think it's something that I look forward to every single time that we've practiced, because it's with my bestest friends.
And what do y'all think you need to focus in on to do really well this weekend?
I would say not lose the sight that this is a competition, but it also should be so much fun. And I think to know that it's so unique to ACU and just to enjoy every second that we have this weekend.
Thank you, Kate. Good luck this weekend. We can't wait to see how y'all do.
Thanks, Paige, and thank you, Kate. We wish you the best of luck this weekend.
Now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's get into our staff predictions for the sorority acts this year.
This year we have Delta Theta in third place. They did everything well, including an inspiring set based on their club's 100th birthday. Everything shows club spirit, and their costumes are unique while being tied together well with their lyrics and choreography. Also, who doesn't love a great party popper?
That's right, Roman. They have a great act this year, but you know whose act our staff likes even more? Sigma Theta Chi. The synchronization of the Siggy's tone and choreography, as well as the pure mass and stature they hold while on stage. Some funny moments and some times where you're caught by surprise. An entertaining performance for sure, and an ending eloquent is such an understatement. That's why they hold that 2-hole spot this year.
The Siggies do have a very good act, Zion, but finally our staff has the women of Cojo Kai taking home the gold and completing the three-peat for the sorority acts this year. Their set and costumes are great while also incorporating smooth and impressive changes to their appearances. Their choreography and vocals are also impressive and make the audience feel a part of the story itself.
Yeah, Roman, great job by the Kojis all around, doing all the little things that end up coming together big time in the end to make a story carry the aura and Moody. And look, I'm gonna just tell you this right now, and if you blink, you might miss it.
And with that prediction, we begin to wrap up the Optimist's 2025 Sing Song Show. We talked to 3 act directors, including the first ever from Zeta Alpha.
Yeah, we also talked to 2 members of the acts and got to hear what it's been like for them leading up to this weekend.
But most importantly, we gave you our predictions and analysis to better equip you and your watching experience this weekend. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next year.